Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will learn how you can add a loader on your website with very easy technique. So let's go to the code. So this is the website that I have as a dummy website. So here I have this button. Usually the loader comes when you are making some API request or some processing is being happening, due to which you want a certain you want to give certain confirmation to the user that okay, so your response is being loaded. So right now I have added this button. So right now how we will add it, like when I click on start loader, it's just a simple button. If I show you the code, so this is the button that start loader. So what we will do, when we click this button, we will start the loader, and once 2-3 seconds are over, then we will hide that. But in a normal scenario, once you get the request, once you get the response from the API, you hide that loader. So it will be the same, only the replacement of the code will change in your scenario, but I'll just make you I'll keep it very clear so that you will face no difficulty in placing it. So at the bottom, let's first write the script tag, add the script tag, and we can actually target that button const. So we will, I have given a one ID to that button. So we will use that same ID, start loader, and we will also wrap everything of it in document ready block. So content loaded. We are not using any jQuery this time. We are just keeping it as plain vanilla JavaScript. And here we will need to write the function. So once everything on the page is loaded, then we want to perform these actions. So let's add the start button here, wrap it, add it here. So we have successfully took this start button. Now let's add one more event listener here. So as I told in the beginning of the video, that we will make it on the starting of like when we click this button. So for just testing it, like if we have tagged it correctly, let's just try. Okay, so yeah, it's working perfectly. Now let's add the loader. So for loader, I'm not using any library or anything. Let's just take a normal HTML CSS loader. So you can search for HTML CSS loader, and there are like tons of websites, so we can have this one, CSS loaders. Okay, it's taking a bit. Okay, so these are the dots. Let's also find some other website. Let's check this one. Okay, so yeah, this seems a bit better. So let's take for example this loader. So we have this span and we have this CSS. Let's copy the CSS. We can add it with the other CSS that we have on the site. So let's add it, yeah, at the bottom. And now we have this span, and we also need to add it here. But what I want, I don't want it to restrict it to some area, so I want it to be on complete screen. So I'll add this span, but I will also add one, I will wrap it with a div that I will give class of loader wrapper, and we can make it the parent. So now this loader is inside the loader wrapper, and for this loader wrapper we will add certain styling. Instead of making it a class, let's make it an ID, because it will be one only. So loader wrapper, we will add some styling of it, but like before it, let's just see if it is visibly okay. Yeah, so here you can see it is already there. Okay, let's add some styling for that loader wrapper, and we will do it here on the inspect element. So this is the header, this is the loader wrapper. We will give it a height of 100 view height and the width of 100%. We can make it a display of flex, justify content center so that the loader comes in center, and also align items center. And now let's give it the position of fixed. Okay, so it seems fine because it is coming in between. And but also I want it there's to be a kind of effect that it like right now it's just on the top, but let's give it a background color also. So background, and we can use this RGBA, and I'll put 65. Okay, so yeah, this seems much better. You can like make it whatever value suits you. If you want it more dark, you can make it 1. Let's add the styling to the loader wrapper here. And now like we will only make the change, we will hide or show this loader wrapper only, we will do no change to the loader inside it. So let's go to the script which we wrote earlier, and now we will target this loader wrapper. Let's copy this complete code, and we will again write it, and we will change this with loader wrapper, change here loader, and whenever we click it, we will make it. Okay, so I use jQuery so often, so I don't exactly remember the syntax of adding styles vanilla JS, but we always have Google to check. Or we can also write display property using vanilla JS. Let's see. So element.style.display, this we can use. So I'll write style.display, and then we will here we are not using the display of block, so just keep in mind that we all are using the display of flex. So we want to make it a display of flex, and initially right now we have it already as display of flex because we want to show it. But when we will be, yeah, so here we will make it as display of none because initially we don't want to show it, so we will keep it as display of none, and we will first show it. Let's see on the side once. So now it's not coming, but as soon as I click on start loader, yeah, you can see it is coming. So when you are making any API request, when you are sending the request, you are making an API call, just make the display as flex, and post you get the response. When you get the response, if you get certain response, then what you can do, in my scenario, I'll just set out a timeout. So in that case, you can just make it as display of again the same flex. So I will create a function here, and that I'll run after 3 seconds. So in this function, what I'll do, I will just make this loader display again as none. Okay, so we click on loader when we make the API call, the loading will happen. Once we get the response, the loading will be removed, or we will make its display as none. So this is how you can add that display or add that loader to your website very easily using no library. You can use it in the plain vanilla JavaScript. For more such video, please like and subscribe this video and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.